Hey, I'm Shani, and I have social anxiety. A few weeks ago, I directed my first short film on a professional level. I made like a bunch of short films when I was a kid and when I was in high school, but they weren't professional. You may be wondering, was it hard directing a movie when you have social anxiety? That's why I'm making this video, because what happened is actually kind of weird to me. I never really took on leadership opportunities in like high school and stuff because I always just assumed I wouldn't be able to do it, even though a part of me always wanted to, and I've always kind of felt like a leader. And when I'm with people I'm comfortable with, like my friends and siblings and stuff, I act like a leader. But I never really took on opportunities. When I decided I wanted to direct my first film, finally, I was a little unsure of how I would actually feel like being in that leadership position of being a director and being in charge of everyone, like the crew and the actors. I didn't really know what it would be like, or if I'd be terrible at it or good at it, or if it would be scary. And what happened was, to put it simply, it wasn't scary. It was an amazing experience, and it's almost like I didn't even have social anxiety when I was directing. It's almost like the act of directing changed me somehow, because I felt like a different person afterwards. The world felt like a different place. This feeling where I was finally doing something that I always wanted to do but didn't realize that I always wanted to do it. I've taken directing classes, but you never really know what it's gonna be like until you jump in and do it. So I directed my first film, and what it taught me is that 1, I can be a director, 2, I really freaking love it a lot, and it's kind of addicting, and now I can't wait until I can do my next film. But I wouldn't have known that unless I'd tried it, and so I'm really glad I finally did. But like, to break it down, if you're wondering. So basically, we were filming a script that I wrote. It was a 7-page script, and we filmed it all in one day. So I think it was like a 15-hour shoot day. We had a crew of like 10 people, and then we had 3 actors, and I had an assistant director. In the very beginning, I was kind of nervous about like introducing myself to everyone, like these people that I'd hired that I hadn't really met yet. And slowly throughout the day, I got more comfortable talking to everyone, to the point where by the end of the day, I was so comfortable around these people. Whenever that happens, it's always really cool and really surprising, and really, it takes me off guard, but I got really comfortable around these people, and like, we laughed, and we made a movie, and we had fun, and we worked hard, and I was in charge of the whole thing. Yeah, so me, a girl with social anxiety and selective mutism who didn't really talk at all in preschool and didn't talk at all really in high school, and gets really scared and nervous every time I have a social situation I have to deal with, I directed a movie. And I feel like I can almost say that the act of directing a movie helped me with my social anxiety somehow. Like, I don't know if I'm crazy, but ever since then, ever since that day a few weeks ago, I feel like I've been more confident. I feel like I've been more talkative around people. I feel like I've been less scared. Like, I got invited to a party, and I was just gonna go. Like, I didn't even really get nervous about it. I just said, okay, sure, I'll go. And then the day before yesterday, I helped out with another film shoot. I did behind-the-scenes photography, and I got so comfortable around the people. Luckily, it was a really small crew. It was only 4 other people, but I got so comfortable around them. It was like I'd known them for so long, and that never happens to me. But it's almost like the act of directing a movie made me a different person. I'm not gonna say it cured me of my social anxiety, but it kind of feels that way. Like, it kind of feels like it's less of a problem now, which I don't know if this feeling's gonna go away. I don't know, but yeah, so that happened. Comment below and tell me what your dreams are, what you want to be when you grow up, and are you doing it right now, or is something holding you back? Comment below. I will see you soon with a new social anxiety video. Don't ever let fear stop you. And here's what I mean when I say that. This has kind of been my motto, not my whole life, but ever since, let's say, middle school. When I was in middle school, my social anxiety was a lot worse than it is now.